morning class. Today we are going to go over the lesson number 1. So that is lesson number is about the reading and analysis of the maps. So before going to the what is relates with all this lesson, we'll be just going through the most important the introduction of the lesson, the synopsis, this one important headings. Lesson number 1, reading and analysis of maps. Reading and analysis of maps. So basically we all knew from the class 6 to class 7. We have been aware about what is map, how to read, how to analyze, all this. But here in this one little bit elaborated one. So what is reading? Reading everyone knows, I think. So to complete read, to understand all this. But in here it is in a process where looking at the series written in a symbolic manner. It's a process where complete this one process of looking at a process of looking at a series. Series means complete written one after the other series. Written in symbolic manner or vice versa. How it is been get confirmed in a symbolic manner. Next is about the analyzing. Analyzing here everyone knows we have the second concept with this one. Academic standard analyzing, understanding all this. So here this analyzing means breaking a complete complex situation into the smaller one. Like how we used to do in at AS2, understanding and analyzing the paragraphs. So likewise here also analyzing to understand the complex situation into the smaller part. Okay. Next, maps everyone knows from the primary. We have been going to know about what is map. It is a drawn on a flat surface, drawn on a flat surface. So theme lesson number 1, reading and analysis of map means looking at the process, understanding it, and which is been completely vast one. It is been making it a smaller one on a flat surface. Like example, we have been getting to know about the of our area locality into the small flat surface where it has been get on. So in the 6th standard and 7th standard we have been in like a house drawing, locations, all this one. So on a flat surface, but not completely elaborated one. Only to get to know the location part. Like example, we had a Google Maps. Only the locations will be going to store a flat surface. Only to understand the complex one into the smaller one, and to understand in this symbolic manner. So in this one, we have been of different kinds of maps. So different kinds of maps. We are different types of maps. So in these different types of maps, we had thematic. Means basically we had first is about the general map. General one where like physical maps, it deals with the landforms, all these cities been going to get exists. Then next a thematic map, only when a particular theme, like one particular theme it is been get allotted, like population, forest, minerals, landforms, all it is only one particular aspect. Population of the whole country or population of one particular state, one particular theme. Next is about we had a topographic. Next we had a series map. So all these three are being interrelated. Only it deals with one particular purchase, how much they have been having, whether it's legal or illegal. So all these one we will be going to have this certain map. So in the recent period of time, the state government has also been taken an initiative where mandal revenue officers, all this they have been going to provide, they are going to handle this land records. So till now we have been get to know what is the reading and analysis of maps, then different kinds of maps. So in this one we will be just going to have the glimpse of synopsis of this lesson. What are those topics which we are going to discuss in the further one? What are all these includes in this lesson number 1. So these are not the general one. Then we will be going to look at what are the different kinds of different how many synopses are being there existing in this complete lesson. What are the topics which is being get related to this reading and analysis of maps are being we will be going to discuss it. So under this first one, maps. Maps down the ages. Second is about projection. Projection in a map. Next, third we will be going to have the colonization, exploration. Colonization. Next, exploration. Military use and map making. The next, uses of maps. In our times, means present times, how the maps are being get used out. Next one, reading thematic map. So under this reading thematic map, we are going to deal with the population map. Next in this one we will be going to have the this one colors indication. Okay. Next one we will be going to have the conventional symbols. Conventional symbols. Next in this one we will be going to this relates is relay features. Relay features. Next one, contour lines. And it is also known as the isolines. Next one will be going to have the atlas. Next one, aerial photography. Aerial photography. Last is about satellite imagery. So now we will be going to maps down the edges. Next is about the projection. Projection in the map is to finalize how it is when they give the final look, final touch about the projection, how it is in their area, dimension, all this relates to the projection. Colonization, exploration, military use and map making. So in this colonization, everyone knows what colonization is. One colony which is being get controlled by the foreign people, not the self-control, self-rule. Like one area which is being not ruled by one of that particular country, particular state, but it is being get ruled by the other people. Like example, Britishers. Our country, our colony get ruled. All the people were get ruled by the Britishers. Exploration is finding out what are the different ways. Mainly used for the basic purpose, finding out the places which countries who have been having the military power use. And in this one, how the maps have been taken. So now you have been thinking how these maps have been get used for all this one. Colonization is through the area maps we can find out the location, what are those natural resources have been get existing. Finding out with this exploration is finding out the natural resources, the colony how it has been get developed, all this one. So with this one we are going to have the colonize the people using with the help of military power. In this way the maps are being get used. So now present use of the maps. The present use of the maps, how it is being get used is, so the example technology, Google Maps we have been using or searching the locations. Then at the same time the maps also they have been using to construct the high flyovers, the bridges, and at the same time to undergo the construction of the canals, how much area need to be get covered underground, the level part. In this way presently the maps are also being used. Reading thematic map, just now in the content part in the previous class I have been said about. Thematic means only relate to the one particular content. So in this one we are going to discuss about the population maps. So in this population maps, what are state at the same time with the country level also. So color indication, we all know indication of the colors in the maps. Blue basically for the water bodies, brown for the